This has just been fiscally used. Revenue means document came up and then revenue, oh, you paid.
Yeah.
Now, if it had one of these francs on it, then, it wasn't used for that purpose.
It was something contra to... Yeah.
I just know that with these, there is one, at least that I know of, like that in there. But that one there is the South African War. CDS on it.
Perfectly framed.
Yeah, it's dated. It's, even though it's the lower value stamp, these have 7 dots and 8 dots. The 7 dots are worth more.
Right.
Okay, and but because that's been used, and I can't quite read it with these glasses, but it says, I think, South African Army, British Army Office. So it was used during the Boer War.
Yeah, I've got lots of books on that. So for a stamp collector whose genre happens to be the war because their relatives migrated to South Africa.
Yeah, it's maybe not a stamp that it could be sold as a single.
But its provenance
But if it had a few more, easy for the postmarks, then, well, it's definitely gone, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if someone wanted that for war council, actually has, instead of 1 cent or 5 cents as these are worth, you can actually, I've seen them for $1. Sometimes they sell for $5, but they're not worth it for that stamp. You know, that could be a $10 stamp.
Right, yeah. And it's a bit like arts, what people pay for them.
Yeah, and it does. It comes down to its actual catalogue value, because it's used there as reasonable. But it's not necessarily that that's what's going to, you know, that it's going to sell.
Yeah.
That's just one that I had put out. This is an Australian collection, which is one at Warwick, because I'm just showing you from Warwick's.
Sure.
That he had brought no 5.
Right.
But this is actually
The kangaroos you told me about.
yeah, part of it. Now that's a blue cancel.
Yep. Cool.
I don't know, I'd say these were gone off with it when I look at the price that was paid there. You know, these stamps here, sometimes they'll be worth hundreds of dollars each once we start to get up to these.
Yeah.
But once again,
Oh, because they're pounds, not shillings. Yeah.
Yeah, and have a look. Is that I can't tell.
It's got a mark. Well,
Yes. Oh, it's a C of A. I can just make it out. Okay, so this is the lower value. Oh, it's written there, CA. Okay, that's the watermark.
for Canberra.
No, what it is, can you see that?
Just see
You
it.
can just sort of see
Just see it.
a
Yeah.
C of A, C of A, C of A,
Yeah, just.
C of A, just.
Just. It's hard. It's not easy.
No, you need to have it in the right.
Light.
That's why you have the proper machine. That
Yeah.
you just put it in, boing, it shows the light through it, and you go, right, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But
It's
if-
easier than that one to
Had that
see.
been the first issue,
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
that's $100-$150 stamp.
So this V here will be, that's quite an easy watermark for me to see. It's a big V.
Is it?
Yeah, big V. So just lift it for me. Yeah, I can see the V's like.
Shouldn't have a V in it.
Oh well, am I seeing things?
Not the V that's going that way.
No, there. Oh, is it? No, is it part of the front?
Sorry, it may actually have a V.
I can see the V. It's not part of the front, I don't think.
Do you want to spend some time on that one?
Well, you're going to tell me I'm wrong.
No, I can't, because that's why I said you signed the disclaimer.
I have.
I said, oh, you...
So I can see it here. If you look at the camera, you can see it here.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
from
Front.
the front.
Where's the V in the front?
No, well, hang on. I can't see it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it will have a watermark. I'm going to put that one away, alright?
Okay.
But because it's a 2 shilling brown,
Yeah.
they start to be, if they are the first issues, I'll show you just so that you have some sort of idea. I can't do this too much.
That's
Okay, this is what we're looking at.
for the A's and the crowns.
That's one.
For Australia, I assume, yeah.
Yeah. That's two. Mm-hmm. So you see the difference between that's the first watermark, that's the second watermark.
Yeah.
That's the third watermark.
Right, so the crowns are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the fourth watermark.
Oh my lord.
And then
Code of
that's
A. C of A, sorry.
C of A. Okay, which 5 shilling, grey and yellow, catalogue of £14.
Alright.
Alright. Go and have a look at let's just say the 5 shilling grey and yellow of the first one, 325
Pounds.
pounds.
And when was this dated?
Oh, this is a 2009. So
Right, so only 2 years old, but still.
Yeah,
But things can jump up crazy money, can't they?
Yeah, another 15% probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of those sitting in the box. But yeah, a stamp like that, when you start to have a look at the 5 shilling grey and yellow, die too, £750. You know, the yellow portion doubly printed, 13,000.
Wow. It's not a cheap
So
stamp.
you know, when you, that's why I don't, until I sat down properly with all the areas sorted. You know, I'm just going to research roos today. I won't even start. I don't.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, what I think is a V is probably part of an A. Yeah.
Well, that's a very clean collection, just by
it is.
looking at them. They're all pretty much all clean-ish. You know, cancels, plus that's done in blue, which then becomes a bit scarcer.
Yeah. It's got nice
Can't quite
colour.
read it. But that then has a nice town. You know, that town could be a scarce town.
In Tasmania.
Full penny is a scarcer issue, as well as see that's is it a 6 penny? Yeah, that's in the blue. More of the brown were printed. Okay, more of the purple were printed than the brown, even though they're both 2 shillings. And on it goes. And then there's the shades.
I wonder if they add value if they've got Aboriginal names as well.
Oh, well, let's put it this way. If they stamp, it's Protect Aboriginals, it's a PA stamp. Even on eBay, they'll go for $300 just for that one mark. And most people think, well, what's PA? We need to know.
No, no.
If someone has...
People think it's per annum or something.
Yeah. Then once they start to get OSs, they start to go up again.
Right.
Not huge value, but it's not low either, because that one there is issue of it.
Yeah.
As you can see by the different buildings.
Wow.
Without checking any of them. Once again, what I would describe as this is a nice section of what's in here. You know, someone's probably picked the better rather than just the full gap.
Registered first. Yeah.
They've gone and picked previous probably transcripts that they could.
Yep.
You can't always get what you want, you know. And so this is
Georgie?
next lot of printing or whatever going on it.
So we're at one point.
Not huge, but they are printed.
Yeah.
This starts to get pretty much, you know, it doesn't excite me either, so it's just 3 penny, but
So even when they've got this, the 2 pence and the 5
no,
pence,
that's still,
over
it's still a little bit.
a stamp on a stamp.
That's the one which has been used since Christmas.
Yeah.
Usually a $200 stamp.
The harbour.
There's only
Fewer the 5. So there tends to be less runs of a higher value.
the higher values are not always the key value, but it's usually the higher value that is the highest.
Oh, this is the Mercury. I sold the Fortuna, the female version of him, on my bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah.